Welcome back. Baruch Hashem. Great feedback. Thank you all for getting in touch again with this beautiful initiative that we have with the Beis Yisrael alumni website. I want to share with you a quick story. A story about the Bluzhever Rebbe. People know the Bluzhever Rebbe was one of the rebuilders after the war of Hasidus in America. He had an incredible friend who unfortunately fell off the derech throughout the war. The Bluzhever Rebbe, a Holocaust survivor, when he ran into a friend who had also survived the war but had left the derech, he asked him, "What happened? Why am I like I am and you ended up like you are?" And he told him, "When I was in the camps, there was someone in the camps that had a siddur. And everyone wanted to use the siddur. Everyone wanted to daven from the siddur. And he had the chutzpah, he had the azus of charging to use the siddur. He would charge a half day's ration to use the siddur. I don't want to be a part of such a religion. If someone could do such a thing like that." And the Bluzhever asked him, "How many people did this?" Because tons of people. People were lining up. Anyone who was able to. They gave him half a day's ration to go use the siddur. And he looked at him. He told him, "Why are you looking at that one individual? Why aren't you looking at the tens of people that gave up anything, the little food that they have for the opportunity to use the siddur to daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? How could it be? How could he have such a viewpoint?" And it hit him hard. It hit him, and it really propelled this person to be Choser B'Tshuva, late in life. Two people could have the same exact experience and have totally different reactions. You have a Yaakov and Esav who grew up in the house of Yaakov, of Yitzchak and Rivka, and they're totally different. The Chavetz Chaim Alatar points out a beautiful diuk. When Yaakov and Esav meet, Esav says, "Yesh li Rav, I have a lot." Yaakov says, "Yesh li Kol, I have everything." And the Chavetz Chaim, it's a sefer Chavetz Chaim Alatar points out, you know what, Yesh li Rav implies that I have a lot, but I really want more. And that's what Esav is all about. Yaakov said, "Yesh li Kol, I have everything." Because that's what HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave me, that's what I have, that's what I'm satisfied with. It's an incredible thing that, again, we have a Baruch in this yeshiva, we have children, again, Talmidim, the same experience. People have such different reactions to the same experience, and it's really upon us to make sure the right impression goes in. It just happens. There was a story that went from a Grossman in Migdal Emek who was on a bus traveling up north. Migdal Emek is in the north of Eretz Yisrael, and he was traveling from Natzeret to Migdal Emek. And this bus that he was on from Natzeret, really Natzeret Elite, it goes to Haifa. So a lot of people, different, all walks of life, ride this bus. And the bus was packed, and it stopped by a tachana, and there was one seat left on this bus next to Rav Grossman. No one really wanted to sit next to this rabbi. He had a long beard, he had a little light, he's learning about Messiah. And as he's on this bus, this teenager gets on, he's got a lot of hair, he doesn't exactly look religious in the slightest. And he goes, one seat left, he finds a seat next to Rav Grossman, he sits down. Rav Grossman gives him the Shalom Aleichem, "How are you doing, where are you from?" And they start talking, he realized, this person really wants to hear me, he's interested in what I do. And he tells him, "Hey, you're learning about Messiah. I once learned about Messiah too." And it turns out this boy was in Cheder. This boy had made a siyum about Messiah. It turns out this boy was a Yosem, and he lost his father, and everything went south. And through the warmth of Rav Grossman, he just was able to easily lead him back. In all our lives also, we have to grow and reach out. Whether it's a personal friend of mine who had also lost his path from his yeshiva days and ended up on a plane, randomly sitting next to Rav Noach Weinberg alav shalom, and found his way back. We all have certain aspects in life where we have siyata d'shmaya to bring us back. But we too could do that with our children and our talmidim, to make sure the impressions that they get in the home and they get in the yeshiva are the positive expressions. And to reach out to each and every person, especially now at Hanukkah time, when a lot of kids are like, "I wanted that, and he got that, and what presents he got," to realize we have to stress to our children, we don't want to be the Yesh li Rav, we want to be the Yesh li Kol. We want to give that right message, and that kids realize that even though this year, when the calendar, everything works out, vacation time is all there together, that we give the right message. The Yiddishkeit Yesh li Kol. We have everything. The Bnei Esav celebrating, what are they celebrating? That's not what it's all about. Let's give this right message to our children, and to realize, give the right perspective, and to make sure that Recharis is on us, that we are able to convey that right message to our children. I want to thank everyone. Please, Goodman@gmail.com. You get it right through on the Beis Yisrael website. Keep in touch, and we should all have a lichtike Chanukah, a wonderful Shabbos. And anyone in Eretz Yisrael should know that in Zvil, on the Sunday night of Chanukah, right here in Yerushalayim Eretz Kodesh, we're celebrating 20 years of Rav Moshe Lehrfeld in Yeshivas Beis Yisrael. It's Zvil 7:30. We'll have a beautiful alumni get together right here in Yerushalayim Eretz Kodesh. Mirz Hashem, you'll all be here soon with the Geula Karva. Get a free ticket. Al Kanfei Nisharim. V'mheira v'yameinu. Shabbos.